Hey, what's up, you guys? Earth Machine YGO. I got second place yesterday at my locals with Earth Machine. Lost in the finals to Naturia Ishizu. We went to game 3 and then I bricked. I opened 4 floodgates and gearbox, and so I set 4 and passed, and then I got evenly matched, so I just scooped right away. So it's unfortunate. Maybe I could have won, but regardless, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the deck. I've been playtesting a lot on like Dueling Nexus and stuff, and I've been doing really well. I'm like top 100 right now on Dueling Nexus on the leaderboard and stuff with this deck, so I'm just gonna get started with the build. Let you guys know what I like, some of my like decision making, like cards and ratios and stuff. So Triple Harvester, I run 3 of every starter because I want to be as consistent as possible. The deck list is 40 cards. The one Dozer, the 1 Trencher, the 1 Tunneler, and then the 1 box that searches both of these. I don't run Anchor Drill because I feel like it's a brick opening hand. I don't feel like you really need it. Like Trencher is more important and Tunneler is more important. So due to space reasons and not wanting a brick, I decided to cut. I don't play Anchor Drill. We run triple Gear Frame, standard, 1 Uncle's Bar. I know this card is like, people are going towards the Metal Cruncher build due to the fact that Bystials, you don't want to give Bystials any dark targets, but I just felt like in this build, this is like a different build. This is more of a floodgate variant, so I just want to be able to, like, how do you say, like the Metal Cruncher build, like you run more fairies with that build, and the fairies don't really synergize very well with the floodgate build, and this is like a floodgate build, so you'll see what I'm talking about as I go through the decks more. So 1 Fortress, 1 Citadel standard, 1 Rune Force. Again, like this is obviously like a Bystial target, but usually I just hold this in hand and wait until at like the appropriate time to drop it, send this to grave. You know what I'm saying? I don't like dump it right away because if they have a Bystial in hand, if I know they're playing Bystials, and I'm not gonna obviously send this to the grave. You got the 1 Derek Crane, 1 Bullet, only 1 of each train because they're searchable. You really don't need to play more than this. They can break your hand too, so it's like, you know, this is just consistent. You know, I see them when I need to, and then 1 Regulus. Again, I'm still playing just 1 Regulus. In a different build, I do run 3 of this card. That's like the fairy build. But in this build, like I said, like you don't want to run too many bricks. This can break your hand. So 1 is good. You can just search it, and so I feel like you just don't really need more than 1. So we run the triple heavy forward against standard. This is just like for targets. I mean, sorry, for starters. Sorry, and then redeployment standard stuff. Triple urgent. This card is weird at 3. I feel like sometimes going first, obviously it's dead, but the way I run it, the reason why I kept it at 3 is because I'm also running triple droplet, so like you can, if you open these 2 cards going second, I mean, like it's ridiculous. Like you just activate urgent and then you like chain, send it, and then it's like you just go off from there. And then to like combo with this, like if you're going second, right, like I run triple chalice, right? So like going second, like if you open like any of these, like you can like chalice something and then they try to negate it or something, and then you could like change droplet and then send chalice. Or if you open even more broken, like you could just like open both of these, right? Like going second, like this is insane. And also like if you're going first, like these can still function as kind of like interruption. So they're good going first and going second, and that's the whole thing here, right? And then also run the 1 Call by the Grave. Oops, 1 Call by the Grave. Same thing. I just like quick play spell cards because they're good going first and second, and you can actually use this like going first, like, you know, like basically like this one's not that great going first, but you can still set it, right? You can still set it, like everybody knows, like you can use this to search for rank 10, right? So it has its applications. Also, like if they gamma you and you have this in hand, like boom, you know, like there you go. So quick plays. And then another like target, I guess, for like the droplet, right, is the triple Clockwork Knight. This is the new card from what's it called, Crystal Revenge, right? Crystal Beast, whatever, or Battle Legend Crystal Revenge. Like you can send this with droplet, right? like if you really need to, like you could pop this with Ballista. You can negate this with Clockwork, because I play Clockwork. So like this card is kind of versatile. So I really like it in the deck. So like if it's engraved, like it's not a bad card to have engraved. And like I said, I play like, so I'm also playing like double skill drain. So like if you have Clockwork Knight up and you have skill drain up, like it just becomes like a beatdown deck. So like the deck can go first, second. This is a blowout card going first. I don't like playing 3 copies because like it's a card that you don't want to see opening hand if you're going second. So like this is a card like after you do your whole tunneler combo, like this is one of the cards that you want to draw into. Like if you go first and you do your tunneler combo and then like you draw into this, then like you set it, like that's pretty much like that's GG, bro. Like if they can't out this, like that's you got the game right there. So and then like another like I guess like interaction is like, you know, double or infinite. Again, like good going first and second cards. Like you can like same thing with Chalice application with like Droplet. Like you can like imperm something, right? Imperm something and then like chain Droplet, right? So like there's a lot of cards in the deck that synergize really well with the droplets, you know, the urgents and like all that stuff. Like this thing, like these, like there's a lot of synergy essentially. Like there's like the Clockworks and then like the skill drain synergized. Even the Clockworks synergized with the droplets. That's basically like what I'm going for, you know. Like that's how this build works. That's how I've been testing it, and it's been doing really well. So long as you don't brick, right? Which I did. I did brick game 3. You know, it is what it is. Maybe I would have won. I don't know. I'll play again next week and keep you guys updated. But I'm gonna get into the extra deck. Nothing too spicy here. We got the triple Goliath, the 1 Ballista, 1 Anger Knuckle, and then you have to play the Plaid Gadget when you're running the Machina Gearframe build. And then the 1 Genius. This card's good. I like it because it shuts off Appaloosa and it shuts off Baguska. And Baguska is really popular. And this can also stop like Necro Valley, Mystic Mine, which Mystic Mine's gonna advance soon anyways. But still, like this card just outs a lot of stuff. It's really good this format, and it's even better because you play another continuous spell card in the Clockwork Knight, so very good card. And then we got the Urian X, the Stormer, Thunder Charger to go into Zeus to slap on top of this, the Slicer, Gustav, Dora, the Leeb per game. Like this deck OTKs all the time, like with this card. Like it's ridiculous. Like out of nowhere, right? Like you go Ballista, make something attack and defend 0, go into Gustav, burn for 2k, and then just run over the 0 attack monster with this and it's game, right? And then the Zeus, of course. That's it for the extra. Now the sideboard, right? So like, if you're going second, like I'm set up to go second, right? Like if you're going against Flandreese, boom, like boom. Or if you're going against this is for like Sprite, right? Flandreese, Sprite, and then evenly. Like if you open these two, like you just out the whole board, right? And then Lightning Storms. Right, so like there's a lot of going second, like obviously your opponent's gonna make you go second, so like you side out a lot of like going first cards, like the floodgates and stuff, and you put these in, and then but against tier, I won't side these in. Like against tier, I'll side in the cosmics with like these right here, and then so like this is like my going second, you know, kind of like stuff. If I'm not playing against tier, then I'll side in these like against Sprite and like Flandreese, right? And then when I'm going first, like I'll side out like the going second cards like the Urgents, right? And I'll side in more floodgates. Like I'll go triple rivalry and then the 3rd skill drain because I'm maining triple Clockwork Knights, so you wanna max out on these floodgates. Like if you open if you go Clockwork Knight and you have this and then you have like Regulus on board, that's why you play the one that protects your back row, like or protects you from evenly, right? Or like Lightning Storm, like that's pretty much GG, right? And then you play a bunch of other like interruptions with like the quick play spell cards, right? Like you play like Chalice and then the Imperms, you probably keep those in case. This is just all interruptions, so that's pretty much the deck. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. And I have another build. This one's different. This one's like a Verniself one. It's like a Verniself one. It's not a Floodgate variant. I'll let you guys know how I do that one. Hopefully I'll post a video on that one soon. That's it.